Let me ask you something. Have you ever felt like no matter how hard you study, success feels out of reach? Meanwhile, some students seem to ace exams with half the effort. It's frustrating, isn't it? But here's the truth. It's not about how much time you study. It's about how you study. Most students are stuck using outdated, ineffective methods. And if you don't fix them, you'll keep struggling. But what if I told you there's a way to study that guarantees results? A method so powerful that it can make even an average student unstoppable. Sounds crazy? Then listen closely, because once you apply these study techniques, your success is inevitable. Think about this. Have you ever read an entire chapter, felt confident, but went blank during the exam? Have you ever made a perfect study schedule only to abandon it in days? If yes, your study method is broken. But today, we're fixing it. The first technique will change how you learn forever. Have you ever noticed how children learn languages effortlessly? It's because they don't just memorize, they mimic. Stop passively reading and start mimicking top students. Copy their techniques, their note-taking methods, and how they process information. Read out loud. Explain concepts in your own words. Teach someone else. When you study like a child, learning becomes natural and remembering becomes effortless. Here's another secret. Stop wasting time on long, exhausting study sessions. Instead, use the 20-10 focus rule. Study with full intensity for 20 minutes, then take a 10-minute break. During that break, step away completely, stretch, listen to music, or take a short walk. This resets your brain, makes learning easier, and keeps you motivated. But what about remembering everything? This is where the memory palace comes in. Imagine turning your brain into a storage system so powerful that you can retrieve information instantly. Here's how. Visualize a familiar place, like your home, and associate key study points with different objects or rooms. When you need to recall something, simply walk through your memory palace in your mind. It's like having an internal cheat sheet for exams. The biggest mistake students make is thinking studying ends once they read something. Wrong. You forget 70% of what you learn within 24 hours unless you fix it. Use this 3-step review system. Summarize key points immediately after studying. The next day, test yourself without looking at your notes. 1 week later, briefly review everything again. This isn't just studying, it's training your brain for mastery. Now let's talk about the hardest subjects, the ones that make you want to give up. The trick? Stop memorizing blindly. Instead, break the topic into 3 questions. Why does this exist? How does it work? What are the key takeaways? This forces deep understanding, making even the toughest subjects simple. Now you have the tools to transform your studies forever. But here's the truth. Just knowing them won't change anything. The difference between toppers and average students isn't intelligence, it's action. So here's my challenge for you. Pick just one technique and use it today. Even a 1% improvement daily will create unstoppable progress. Picture this, walking into your next exam feeling unstoppable. No stress, no fear, just confidence, clarity, and success. That future is yours if you take action now. The choice is yours. Will you keep struggling, or will you start studying smarter today?